Hello, welcome to another StarCraft replay on Belshir against my opponent, Barnabas. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting game, as you'll see in a few seconds. Okay, so I got Pylon 9, Gateway on 13. I've got no camera control, and I noticed that he dropped a pylon next to my base, but he's getting another gas. Or no, I took his gas, so I'm limiting on the builds at the moment because he can't really go Stargate, or because he's only on the one gas. So I'm actually noticing he might go 4-gate me. So I'm going, okay, I can't not have that happen. So I'm taking out pylons and just light in my base. I actually change out my probes from gas, and I just add one more into another one. And I'm going to turn it into basically a 3-gate plus one 3-gate, because I want to see 2 more gateways. So I'm going to get another pylon down for the front. And there's the scouting stalker, which is... I'm going to drop 2 cannons because I don't have any detection, just in case. And then I'm just going to hunt around for a little bit. Wait for my +1, and then I'm going to go attack. I got my 4th gate on the way. I'm going to drop a proxy pylon down. I'm going to get a couple more stalkers. I do have my cannons ready. So I'm like, okay, now I got to go. So I hunt down his stalker. I got my probe. I'm gonna upgrade complete. Put down 2 more pylons. Turn that into a quick gateway.
I am here in the shadows.
And I don't have enough money for another stalker. So, and to make sure I'm not really 100% supply bot, I make sure that I put down 2 more pylons. Throw on 4 more zealots. Move the stalkers in the back. Move forward. And here we go. And he's got no expansion. That's not good for me. So I'm like, okay, well. And he walled himself in too, which is kind of weird. I think he was expecting me to go DTs since I had a double gas, but he must have not ever saw me pull off my gas. So now I've got 2 guys on towers. On top of that, I'm gonna have 1 immortal on the way, and then should be the next is an observer. So I've got my Twilight down, and now I'm gonna go see if he's taking that expansion with my probe. It's worth it to lose 50 to get that scout. It's like, okay. So his expansion is slightly later than mine, but not by much. So I do have my DT shrine out. My next unit will be after should be a warp prism after this observer. And I do get charge. So I'm trying to make sure I don't supply bot myself too badly. So here comes that.
Upgrade complete.
So there's 2 more guys on gas. I'm gonna drop 2 more pylons. Get 2 DTs out. Drop 2 more gateways. 3 more gateways, sorry. And here I come for the... So now I'm going to start harassing him pretty badly. Warping 2 more DTs. I see he's getting his observer out. Knowingly, I'm sure he does have an observer because there were my DTs, they die. So that meant his observer was on his way to my base. And it just didn't make it there because of the DTs. But considering just in general, the basic view of the map, he can't, this only little path right here is the only way he can come through without me ever spotting him. But I've got DTs going from one direction, so I'm going to check to see if he has a base there, and then I'm going to do a drop again. So here I go with another drop. And then he quits. And I think a lot of the reason he quit is because he did not do any real significant damage to me. I didn't lose any real units. I lost probably a zealot, probe, and some DTs. But if we go back just a bit, if we look at the army supply value, I have a lot higher army than he does. So, top of that, his third base can't start mining until, even though mine's a lot later than his. He's lost so many more probes than me during these initial attacks. On top of that, losing his robotics. So his army really suffered for it. Also, he's got a lot of chrono on a few of his buildings. That's also got double upgrades. So his upgrades are a lot. He's on his way to 3-3, and I'm only at 1-1, which is not good for me. But he has no real way. So he's spent money on this and couldn't use it because he lost his robotics. And there's double robo down there. He can't do anything right there. So now he's kind of trapped between, well, he's gonna lose his entire base. So him coming down here to protect this, initially, if you don't have it mining, sack it. Your main priority should be your main base because that's where everything sits. So if I take out this cannon, this nexus, and then a whole bunch of these pylons, even though he has an upgrade advantage, it's not going to be any good because I've got my bulk of army right here. And even if he should have an upgrade advantage anyways, because I know I'm behind. Also, he pylon walled himself in, so in case of DTs, there's just no way. Then his observer, yeah, that's his observer. It's kind of just chilling there. So he could probably have had a warpin. Yeah, I think he had a. Oh yeah, he did have a warpin. He could have moved this observer over here and had a warpin of units. So, oh, but yeah. So, yeah, I think the harassment was too much. I think his plan kind of backfired because he spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 400 on the pylons that I guess was supposed to stop me from initially mining. And I thought he was going to do cannons, but I think he was just going to go quick gateways. So I think he was initially going to do 3 gate or 4 gate, trying to catch me off guard. That and the double gas probably didn't help him out too much either, since I could have went easily straight to DTs from there, which I did. So yep. So this is just me doing just winning just with harassment, because I pinned him pretty good in his base. So now I have warpins from here to go to here. Then I got warp, and with my warp prism, I can move back, and then warp in a bunch of units, warp in a bunch of units. Had I been able to find these, I probably would have sniped those too. So it's like, well, we know it, not a big deal. But he's lost so much more probes, so I don't think he could have recovered. Well, no, I lost 2. He's lost 9. Or he's killed 2. So and I've killed 9. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.